everyone. I hope you're all doing fine. So, when we talk about yoga, we know that there are multiple texts written on yoga, but which comes most commonly, most basic text that comes to our mind is the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. Now, Patanjali Yoga Sutras talks about the Ashtanga Yoga, whereas if you talk about Gher and Sahita, it talks about Saptanga Yoga. And when you talk about Hatha Pradipika, it talks about Chaturanga Yoga. There are many other texts as well, like Hatha Ratnavali, Shiv Samhita, and all others. Now, this 8 limbs of yoga that Patanjali Yoga Sutra gives, the 4 limbs Hatha Yoga Pradipika gives, and the 7 limbs that Gher and Samhita gives are somewhere similar, alright. But in the progression, the level of what they start are different. Somewhere and around they talk about the same thing because we are reaching the same goal, but the system that they talk about, like Hatha Pradipika talks about starting with asanas, whereas Patanjali Yoga Sutra talks about starting with yamas and niyamas, which are considered very essential as a human being. So for me, if I talk about which path suits me, Ashtanga Yoga suits me as a practitioner of yoga, whereas there might be many other people who might connect more with the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, with the Chaturanga. What I want to tell you via this video is that it does not matter what you're following, which path you're following, unless and until you think that that is working for you as a system, it's working for you on the level of your body, mind, and soul, then that is a good option for you to continue on. If that does not help you, then you need to switch and you need to do some trial and error with some other methods, because there are numerous methods given. Every person is different, there are individual differences. Individualization is something, one path will not suit everybody, so we have to take this into consideration, and something that might suit someone else on their path might not suit you, and this is very essential to understand when you are on your journey. Hope this helps and find your best suit. Hari Om.